Hey, what's happening everyone? This is yamimash. Welcome to Dog of Dracula 2 Cyber Monogatari. That's probably a Japanese word for dog or something. This game is a bit crazy. Let's just plug in. This game seems so weird just from the title screen. But anyway, let's get into this then, shall we? Where's the first game? This is Dog of Dracula 2. I should have started with Dog of Dracula 1. I just can't find it. This story is dedicated to all of these otakus, or those otakus, who fight against injustice and corruption every day of their lives. Years ago, we defeated the Nakurizer and his ban on condiments that devastated the world, but life only got worse. Cyber cognition is compulsory. The cyber ban, an endless sprawl of computed techno-trash, has controlled over most of humanity. Some opted to plug in, most had no choice, others like me have resisted data slavery and the corporations don't like it. 2000 AD, Nouveau Tokyo is about to explode! Okay. I don't even know what type of game this is, but it's gonna be weird and the doubt, I would imagine. I've got a complex that's falling apart. Maybe that's why I'm drawn to joints like this. I can relate. Desolation is a common sight in this new info age, and I guess that's why the news heads call it the pre-post-apocalypse. Oh wow, what a trashy place this is. You live here? Dude, this is terrible. What, did you punch these walls in? You must have been mad. An old source den abandoned after decriminalization, lost somewhere between the urban decay and the dire straits in dead Zen Nouveau Tokyo. The ketchup splatter patterns camouflaging the cracks in these walls like tomato graffiti do little to help me forget the past, and the cloying smell of corn syrup does far too much to remind me of her, of Prissy, the one true force for good I've ever known in this 2-bit world. But she's gone now, and I've got no one but to blame. An all too familiar fortune. Is this me? What are we doing in this creep joint, dog? Shh. Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff. Oh, you take this one. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff. This is my permanent address. I'll oversource here with a vamp dog in my lap and hope far out of sight, shooting up Kicker Man in the dark. Hourly high sodium drive-bys is the only thing I've got going for me. I'm close to the point of no return, or a little past it. That's the stuff. A little pick-me-up so I'm better equipped to put myself down. Join all the girls I've groomed 6 feet under this rotten city, festering in a wooden kimono covered by transistors and dirt. A heavily knock on the door rattles the walls, and nearly topples over my Figma collection. If first impressions are everything, we're not off to a good start. I know what it's about before the rude behind the door can take the modern wire out of their mouth long enough to speak up. I've been blasting dirt step for 6 hours straight, trying to shake the feeling of extensional dread from my skull. What can I say? I put a lot of faith in the classics. This ain't a saloon, asshole. Turn the tunes down. He's about to learn human contact, and I get along as well as internal monologue and soy sauce, and they don't get along well. You don't know who you're messing with. I've been cooped up with years playing first-person fraggers and flipping manga pages. I'm a homicidal otaku weapon. Don't test me, Baka. Another knock on the door, and down goes Hatsune Miku. Oh, a perfect marriage of accuracy and posability left crumbled on the floor like Pocky crumbs. Pockies? Oh, this is brilliant. God damn it. Ruff, 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 ruff. What a shrill whimper. I pull open the door, the greatest test of my upper arm strength since I spent an afternoon cathartically slugging myself. This is amazing. Who is this guy? Why is he dressed like that? I don't even know when the music started. Oh! I give the goons both a 3-finger salute. He won't be booting up for a while. Oh my god. I stare dejectedly at the hamstrung remains of my dear Hatsune and recall something Carl once told me. One man's plastic is another man's sweetheart. Ain't that the truth? A hushed cry escapes my lips, and it's not long before some eye water joins the getaway. My knuckles are scraped and dripping crimson like I tried to get the marble out of a strawberry raminee. It felt good to use my hands again. And to be honest, I prefer it to the feeling of conditioner. I'm everything a groomer ought not to be, but that's just as news as the corpse mine jack and the poor sap shambling around the cyber streets. The undead grooming business is hardly booming anyway, when all a ghoul's got to do to tickle their pleasure center is hit up the dark side of cyberban through source proxies. What good's a shave and a haircut? Rough. Bow wow 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 wow. His voice is gonna change throughout this series, I don't care. Worse than heck. It's hell. Carl kicking up brought something out of Doug, a real drive and sense of purpose. Too bad it hasn't worn off on me. Bow wow. Bow wow 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 wow. The human to vampire dog year conversation rates have flipped upside down by the toxic hellscape of Y2K. You try to punch the last few years into Dog's calculator, and all you'll get back is the lamentations of a pressed and a coupon for the latest in-corp hardware, so it's no surprise he's on edge. Oh god, Carl's still out there somewhere, only now he's not cosplaying a ghost. It may feel like a flat fry out of oil. I'm glad to be out of use of ink. Yeah, if only we never rescued Willie, eh? Maybe. The source well would have run dry a long time ago, but maybe Briss would still be around. Alright, let's go somewhere. Finally. Brissy, it's a can! Won't you sip me goodbye, Sid? It's gonna be okay. Oh, I had a shave, look at me! I know, I'm looking fine now. Just don't cut my tongue this time, babe. Is this my love? Is this my, like, my romantic pleasure? I can see how you could, like, you know, do things to it. I remember holding her close and giving her a nervous sip on the tab, like a prudish diabetic might. I'll be home before you know it. Should I put you in the fridge while I'm gone? No. I want to stay lukewarm for you. Pris-chan, kawaii desu? Bow wow 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 wow. I got my mustache back. She thought I was drinking from another can. The marriage went flat after that. If only I had a chance to make it work. Bow wow wow. Was I unfaithful, imbibing some babe from a sixer behind Prissy's back label? Oh my god. Is this who you've been cheating Prissy on? You dirt. No, I was just catching up with an old bird. Budweiser? At least that's the story I tell myself, but I got better things to do than open old wounds for a hound caught up in the system. It doesn't matter. Oh shit, forget it, I ain't gonna help anymore tonight, I'm just so tired. Meow, 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 meow. No, he's not a cat. You know I'm no bit junkie. Come on, the cipher pipes. Oh, he's talking now. A safe way to plug in without the corporations prying. All I'm saying is fuck your cyberban. No matter how you slice a dog, you don't understand love. Yeah, computer world order. Fuck the cyberspace, sweet heartbreaks and the pop-up policia. Do you remember what brains are? You're exaggerating, the barn's got a lot to offer. Woofleaks, we fucking get it, dog. You've got a dog blog. Whoa, hold up. Blah, 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 blah. Making a difference, Sid. What are you doing? Is that a joke? Tell me, is that a joke? Last time I'd been checked, you've been riding the free coat shine train for a while. Let me bring up the latest corporation cable. Dog paws around the board plugged into his head. The clicking and clacking makes me sicker than a barbecue sauce bending on a tilt-wheel. A Frogger Frankenstein, Sid. Did you know there's a Frogger Frankenstein? You do now. We're talking about a cyber revolution in the making. Yeah, face it, dog. That ain't a scene for dogs anymore. You were the last person I expected to say a thing like that. Oh, I've upset Dog. No, he's my only friend. Oh, Dog, wait. I didn't mean it like that. No, you did. You think I can't change things because I was born in a basket of canola oil and anime? Are you really so different, groomer? Maybe you're right and we haven't gone far enough. Maybe it's time to expand the doggers there, cause some goddamn chaos. I'm out of here, for good. I keep pushing my friends away. Pushing them like a shopping cart full of pizza buckets. Only in this scenario there's no microwave ding at the end to bring on the brief rush of euphoria. Just the deafening silence of an empty room that comes with being a groomer in a computer's world. I'm losing loved ones as quickly as I'm running out of smiles. Pris-chan, Carl, Dog, Dracula. Was Dracula really that important? Nah, not really, dude. Alright, we can actually do things now. Let's look around. Cold and empty. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Examine the mirror.
This kind of reminds me a little of, what's that Korean show called? Great Teacher Onizaka, whatever it's called. He could be the great teacher guy, you know, before he was a great teacher. A sad visage greets me in the glass, a worn face saturated in tears and condiments that look right at home on a poster fixed to a light pole, missing since last millennium, my pretty boy swagger. Let's leave this place. I need to get out of Tokyo. It's raining, of course, in this horrible world. Who's this? Who could this be? Oh, it's a lady. Okay, I try to freshen up. Oh, wait, one sec. There we go. Let me do my hair. Beautiful. The soy sauce is starting to hit me like a bad... Oh, am I getting high off soy sauce? My cheeks are twitching and my eyes are rolling into the back of my head like they're trying to jumpstart my brain. But the only juice left in me comes from a sauce bottle. Who the hell's this? Hola? Specious, there's nothing I can do about it. Not now and not when I'm still starring next week. I'm glued at her like a lord. I don't think I'm going to fall in love with this woman thing. I'm glued to the nighttime prowls and cyber chats. The neon glow of her e-cig illuminates her rain-stained onesie. Onesies are for babies, but now they're sexy and sophisticated. Not much of a need for babes when you've got them dancing in your email. Oh my god. I've only been into 20 girls since split up. Wait, did you split up with your can like 10 minutes ago? You've been into 20 girls? What? Not a fan of the corpse, stranger.
You're not plugged in either.
Ha, no, you're a Casper. Casper is what the working class used to call us, groomers of the undead. I never would have guessed it by the board burns on her face, but she must not be the high binder her dress code suggests. Yeah, well, I used to be. Keep it the fight, adios. Wait, you may want to get a drink. What, the rain ain't enough? Not for me, sister. Well, I'm more of a Bashina girl, maybe next time.
I doubt there'll be a next time. Who's gonna go for a groomer in the year 2000?
How's this the year 2000? What happened? This is the past now. It's an old... Oh, I get it's a joke because of those stupid shows and films that are based off the year 2000 back in like the 1980s and shit, 1970s, and it was like, oh my god, it's gonna be so sci-fi and flying cars and big computers.
I need a stiff drink and then a ticket out of here.
Let's examine the ripped flyer. Club Caliente. Caliente! A flyer for the host club, the most kawaii muchachos in town. Look at the bomb guy. Look at his smile. He looks so happy. Look at the mustache. Oh my god, okay. I've got the itch, but I don't have the scratch. Oh, come on. That is the greatest place ever. Alright, let's look around a little bit. The Dredge Addie's littered with ziplocs full of urine. Oh, that's disgusting. I thought everyone was in like Cyberworld. That's what happens when you're plugged in too long. You lose your spatial memory and sell your dignity to the corpse. Alright, let's go somewhere familiar. Oh wow, look how packed this is. Hello there, lady. Who's this in the corner? Hello there. Skeed Sawshake Saloon, one of the last places in the prefecture safe from corporate corrosion. At least that's how I remember it. Is this me looking around? Oh my... What is this? What the hell is this? I look around. Foreigners, expats, gadget. The caustic stink of keyboard burns permeates the bar. Since when does Skeed serve haughty cyberbane addicts in the dub watching business? I shake my head. Okay.
Senna Shinduku, it's been a while. You want your usual mayo shake? Shakes, I get in bed. It's part of the business, but I need something with a little more kick tonight. You got anything stronger?
For you, of course. You're poison, Senor.
Mustard on the rocks. Ponzu sauce. A can of soda drink. I don't want to be cheating on whatever that can was, so I might get mustard on the rocks. I've had a rough one. Mustard on the rocks. None of that judging stuff you got for board surfers either.
Sure thing, it's on the house.
Down the hatch. So where's Skeet? I think I better have a word.
He's, you ain't gonna like it, Senor. He's out of town meeting with an exec from Craftcom.
The catastrophic results of the Capcom merger that soiled my two favorite pastimes. The days of mech being easy and games being hard have long gone by thanks to the casuals in their circuit board suits. What the hell is he doing to a mega corporation?
You can't run a place like this off the grid anymore. It's either work with them, or we all wind up plugged in behind bars.
You're already behind a bar, amigo? I didn't come here to listen to you lecture about plugging myself in.
But I'm on your side.
Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
He retreats to the opposite side of the bar. A contorted expression. Yes. Give me your biggest shake, Pronto.
It's that familiar voice. The bad girl, the woman that I have a big crush on. Hey there, fellow whistle wetter.
What the hell's a whistle wetter? That's what I call running an icebreaker. Leave me alone, you worthless piece of... Oh, it's you. I couldn't tell if it was a look of disappointment or disgust, and I should know. I saw both in the mirror just half an hour ago. I used to work in Sunata Cafe, long story. Don't sweat it, I don't always check my toot either. Is this going to turn into a dating simulator? Because I'm pretty good at those. You're not plugged in, nothing gets by you.
Sid Shinjuku, pleasure. What? A decker and a groomer.
I guess we would make a pretty good team, Spinneroonie. Where'd you hear the name? Come on, there's not many groomers around here named Sid. Everyone knows the Spinneroonie, especially the corpse. Okay, I've been a fool to think I've been avoiding the penetrating eye of the corporations. I've been given weaves to the half-ghouls in the city for Cammy's sake.
That name's in my past, I don't groom anymore.
It shows you. Hey, you groomed when you was drinking that can earlier, dude. It shows you get those threads from the mainframe aisle.
It wasn't funny, it hurt. Stuck too close to home and had me wishing my drink would have hit me already. Skeet's talking to some suits. You heard anything about it? Yeah. Everyone has a price. I just said yeah. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. I never get used to hearing about President Shaka. I know, right?
Oh god, what's going on? Uh-oh. Shit is going down, guys. Only 17 minutes into the game.
An explosion rocks the club and it goes dark. Oh god! The sauce hardly agrees with the locomotion as it ejects itself from my stomach and out of my mouth. Off brown spittle spraying about like Santa's on tap. I'm not even a human being anymore. I'm just a scared, pathetic dispensary of bodily recycled condiments. Embarrassment swells up in my chest until I want to cry.
Guess it's gonna be an average night after all. I'm okay, thank you, lady. I'm just not keen on surprises. Forcing a smile because I wanted to do things to me, really dirty things, even though it doesn't even look like a lady, really. It just looks like a dude with long hair. Okay, something going on in the speakers. I am Silsop. You are helots, cogs in a machine, slaves to the Cyberbond. The totalitarian wire file of the corporation controls you. Upload your every thought.
What you possess is an illusion of agency. You are not free. But with my help, you will be.
All who plugged in are infected with a virus. It will reach your nervous system in 1 minute. Automatic shutdown process will be distressing. Manual override it by unplugging yourselves. Remove the wire. Escape corporate control. Be free. Oh, it's a good guy. That's why I changed his voice to a good guy at the end there. Did you know about this? No, this is not how the union works. They can't just unplug, it'll kill them. How do we stop it? We need equipment and time. But we have a minute, dude. Or lady. There's nothing we can do. The badges will be here any second and the 2 people not plugged in will be prime suspects. We need to go, Casper.
She's right. The law would nail this on us in a Nouveau New York minute. The pigs would be jumping over trowels for a chance to pinch a pair of anti-corp rebels.
Alright, through the secret exit we go. Into a dank tunnel. Not a dark tunnel. It's dank, yo. People use the word dank if something's tasty or awesome. It's like, man, that kebab was dank. And if I were in the fetal position, I'd feel right at home. Okay. You want a spoon? Whoa, that was like a sound effect from like a Final Fantasy game or something, like a really old one. I flick my Zippo for some light. What happened back there? It's not right. Those people could have been saved. She's very stiff, apparently. I'm with you. Even born fiends deserve to go out with some dignity. Yeah, there's a lot of people resisting the corporation. We don't want to be plugged in and be slaves. Where's the dog, anyway? There's an outside dog.
Dog's got the details. He has eyes all over the city. But I know where he will be focused tonight. A certain hostess club not far from here.
Wait, did he just call it the Chico Chow or something? I have trouble with ladders, but that's okay. My credentials? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, I could use this to load the game. Oh, cool, awesome. She tinkers away at the panel with equal parts grit and grace. Wow, she's so good at typing things.
She's so hot, oh my god. I want to make sweet, computerized love to her.
Oh, okay, everything's happy now. I'll come with you. You should go split up and get your contacts. Well, we'll meet back here then. I nod sheepishly. But various mouth noises are probably the safest bet. That's our... Okay, cool. Alright, let us examine the derelict. Oh, it's a homeless guy.
Books like this one are popping up more and more, rising from the grave.
What? Okay, it's a corpse-sponsored poverty. I feel bad knowing how often he's told to get an afterlife, but I also know he'd spend my charity on a stick of ram without a moment's pause.
I don't believe in currency.
A stick of ram. Chihuahua Haucho, with its neon-soaked streets and gutters full of used floppy disks. Ugh. It used to be the town that never rests, but ever since the barn going outside seems like a fad about to pass. Alright, let's go find Dog.
The busiest hostess club in Chihuahua Chow 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 Chow.
Short life experiences, a dog's kind of place. I really want to go inside. Let me just have a bit of a cry. I better get goodbye to eat, but this is taking too far. Okay. Okay, let's go inside. Oh, there's no hostesses in here.
Sid, what are you doing here? I need to talk to you, it's big. You think a pram's gonna make up for what you said? I'm just roadkill, remember?
The Twinkie's cream can't hide the barbecue in his breath. Oh, he's been drinking some condiments, guys. This is bad.
You're saucing again. So what? You're the only one around here allowed to have a good time? About 20 whiteheads just got the kill switch flipped on them by some cis-up psycho with skis and I want answers. Now, Woofleek matters.
A shady look with his cyber optics. Oh dear. What matters is putting a stop to the vampirism. What's a little collateral damage?
Listen to yourself. I'm a dog.
I've heard fricases you people wouldn't believe. Fire engine sounds off the shoulder of Pew Blashemet. I heard Pomerians yap in the dark near the backyard gate.
I know what I'm saying, and for the first time, I mean it. I grabbed the spray bottle from my holster and leveled a springing dog up in anticipation of cucumber melon spritzing. I'm not fucking around, dog. This is how we win. We're no better than the corporations of innocents dying on our watch. You tell me how to put a stop to this, or I swear I'm gonna spray you with this cucumber spray. You won't do it. That's not the kind of person you are anymore, Sid. You can't groom, not really.
I let go of the spray bottle with a few tears to lubricate it on the fall down. It feels like my self-esteem. Oh, he's doing a victory lap. What is this? What? Arr, dog! Oh my god. Did I just say come on it? What? I'm seeing things. Oh, this game is so silly. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this video here. It's quite a long part. This game's it's quite a long one, so if you guys enjoyed this episode and you think it's funny, you think it's cool, then I could do an extra part on this in the future. Just let me know what you think in the comments section, and if you liked it, then give the video a like. Thanks for watching everyone, I hope you enjoyed. This game's hilarious, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye guys.